Greetings, everybody. Right back at you here at Railroad Near Boxing Talk. And like we say here at Railroad Near Boxing Talk, we don't just praise fighters with pretty records. We praise all fighters who get in the ring and fight hard. You could be 38-8, 24-9, or 13-10. If you out there fighting hard, knocking sweat off somebody's head, making the crowd want to come see you again, then your light will shine here at Railroad Near Boxing Talk. What's up, boxing fans? Now let's get into it. Now, I want to talk about a situation that's going on in boxing. The undercards. Now, here we got Caleb Plant and David Benavidez from the fight this weekend. We don't even know who on the undercard. We don't know who on the undercard. We had Tony Harrison and Tim Tszyu fighting a couple of weeks ago. We don't know. I found out who was on the undercard 2 days before the fight. 2 days before the fight. Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia is being promoted at a high level right now, but we don't even know who on the undercard. And what happens is, guys on the undercard win, and these be some good fights sometimes. And don't nobody know who they are. No promotion. I don't even seem to where in a main event, you'll have a superstar. Take, for instance, the last time Virgil Ortiz Jr. fought, they promoted him in the main event. We didn't even know the guy he was fighting. They did no background history on him, nothing. Now, I ain't trying to knock all these promotions. I'm saying we got to, if a fighter is out here fighting, even if he wins, nobody's going to know who he is the next time around. For example, when O'Shaq Foster fought Ray Vargas, I didn't even know who he was. And neither did Sean Porter. Sean Porter knew who he was, but in the interview, and Sean Porter had him on his show, he had to correct Sean Porter about a fight that Sean Porter thought he was in. That lets me know that even a guy that's deeper in the game than I am, he was unsure about when he saw this fighter fight. Undercards are not being promoted. So therefore, O'Shaq Foster won, but then once he made it to a main event, we had never seen him, had never heard of him because no history had been done on the undercard. What's up with the undercards? I'd hate to be a boxer in this game nowadays because you can get on the undercard and never be promoted. Ryan Garcia Tank. You promoting, boxing is struck by the big event. You waiting all this time to promote one fight, and that fight might last 3 or 4, 5 rounds. Nobody else is being promoted. It's a problem. It's a problem because that person that wins on that undercard just may be a main event. You may want to put him on a main event later. Nobody's going to know who he is. You got to re-promote him all over again. Well, you can promote him on the undercard when he's on a big fight. How much promotion is the undercard for Tank and Ryan getting right now? None, because they don't even know who. They don't even know who on the undercard. How much promotion is the undercard for David Benavidez and Caleb Plant getting? We don't know who. I've been looking to see who on the undercard. Who's on the undercard? You know, when you watch UFC, even bare knuckle, even one championship, before these guys come out, I don't care how far down on the undercard they are, it's a brief history done on these guys. What they specialize in, their last fights, and what they build up is like. It makes you more interested in the fight to see what they fighting for. Boxing, they just throw guys out here, get them at the last minute, and throw them out here. Hey, these guys ain't in the gym training for nothing. They training to be known, to become something. Then we have to find out if they don't make it to the main event, we know nothing about them. That's a new thing in boxing. That wasn't back in the days. That's something new. It needs to change because these are fighters at the end of the day. These guys are fighting for something and we don't even know who on the undercard. Ain't nobody tell me right now, ain't no build up for no undercard been in, Now, when Tank Davis fought Hector Luis Garcia, that was a good undercard. That undercard was being promoted. That was back in January. That undercard was being promoted. But before then, I hadn't seen a lot of promotion in no undercards. I just haven't seen it. They'll put them up there at the last minute, on the last day or the last week, and let these guys talk. Nobody's gonna remember unless you're a boxing insider. But you want to gain the attention of all the fans building the fights up. We don't know. We got to do better in boxing. I don't want to keep you too long because you don't know me that well, but you will. And like we say here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk, we don't just praise fighters with pretty records. We praise all fighters who get in the ring and fight hard. You could be 36-8, 27-9, or 16-10. If you out there fighting hard, knocking sweat off somebody's head, making the crowd want to come see you again, then your light will shine here at Railroad Nail Boxing.